Grand Risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing swell. Just give me 1 second. Oh my god. My TikTok isn't even loading the stream. Literally, my internet's gone on my phone. Oh look, we're streaming on data now. Woo! This is just what I like. Something went wrong, try again. Fuck off. Nothing's gone wrong. You just don't want to connect to the fucking internet. That's what's gone wrong. Good lord. Anyway, how are we all doing? Hello, Angel, my darling. How are you? Yeah, I know it's an unstable connection. Deal with it. Stupid app. Lost connection? Fuck off. How am I? I was good. Not anymore. 1 sec, guys. I might have to restart my phone. Did I find my pack keys? I don't have... What? I don't have keys. Oh, internet's good. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you. Thank you for the payment page. It's okay. It might have sorted itself out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Thank you, Paige. I'm just going to do a couple of yes or no's and then we will do your reading, my darling, okay? Let me just warm up. Let me warm up. I haven't warmed up yet. Hello, Melissa. How are you? Hello, Debs. How are you, my darling? Will you reconcile with Robert? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, my darling. Yes, you will. Yeah, the internet will be fine on YouTube. Is my laptop is connected, is hardwired to the internet. It is. So yeah, that will be fine. But my phone isn't hardwired, so that will be shit. Are you overthinking about your health? I would say you can never overthink about your health. Okay. So I would recommend going to the doctors most definitely if you think that your health isn't doing good. But let's have a look. I feel like you are overthinking, yes, but I think it would still be a good idea to go to the doctors, my darling, okay? Just to ease things over. Okay, babe? You're under the doctors. That's good, boo. That's good. Right, let's keep getting the likes in, my darlings. Will you claim the 5 million this month with your numbers? Let's see. Let's see. No, not the 5 million, but you will win some of it, okay, my darling? But you won't claim the whole 5 million. Not literally. I know, not literally. I know you're not literally under it, my darling. Hello, my dear. How are you? Will this be the end of Andrew and yours journey? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like it is, but I feel like it's a good reason because I feel like you're going to start the journey from anew, my darling. So although it's going to be the end of this one, there is a new one starting, okay? Hope that helps. Will your friend reach out to you this month about a job opportunity? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Are you and Joe going to be able to work things out or stay together? Let's see. No. Okay, because neither of you are trying hard enough. Once you start trying hard enough, you will. Okay, hello Alicia, my darling. How are you, boo? Does Steve really want it over for you guys? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Will Andrew message you? Let's see. Will Andrew message you? Let's have a look. I feel like he will message you, my darling. Okay, he will. Right. Let's get into that reading. So, Tia, what would you like your reading on, boo? While I wait for that, let me just load up my payments. Remember, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my Patreon. We are doing a Valentine's live stream on there tomorrow. Yes, it'll be tomorrow. If we don't get enough subscribers, that's fine. I'll post a video on there instead. Okay, and that'll go out to all the levels of subscription. That will. Just not the free subscription. So if you're on the free subscription, you will not be getting any Valentine's specials. Okay, on my Patreon. Love you, chat. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh, my link tree's working on my phone again. They've actually managed to get it to work. Sentinelster, thank you, boo. Supporters. Stripe, sign in. Yeah, my Stripes, not my Stripe, my link tree. It was down on the iPhone for ages. It was, and I mean like down. And they were saying, oh, we're just updating it for this and that. They finally have. So, an update and what will happen for you this week. I texted him. He just read and has been avoiding you even though he said he would call you. Also wanted to know what to expect the next month. Does everyone's boyfriend or other half or the person they're seeing just avoid them when it gets near Valentine's Day? Is this becoming like the normal thing? Have a good one, Debs. This seems to be all I'm hearing. Is that everyone's like boyfriend, other half is just non-existent. Thank you, Alicia. I did receive it, boo. I don't have one. They pop once to save money, true. So if I have a day today, I'll just go, you don't need to avoid me on Valentine's Day because I don't believe in it. Literally. So let's see what's happening with you two, my darling. Let's see what's happening. Thank you for the follow. Your cousin's boyfriend gets you roses. Are you sure that is your cousin's boyfriend and not yours? Just saying. Just saying. I'd love some roses. I'm not going to lie. I love roses. They're so nice. I don't care who they're from. If someone gives me roses, I'll be there like, thank you. I know we're not dating, but thank you. Roses are like my favourite plant. So, my darling, okay, this avoidance situation is going to be removed. Okay, he isn't going to be avoiding you any longer, my darling. He is actually going to stick around. Hello, Ollie. I have seen you sneak in. You can't sneak in, boo. Hi. What I would say here is I feel like it is going to get better. I feel like he's just a little scared around Valentine's Day, okay, boo? I do think he does struggle because he knows that this is the month where everyone that is dating expects big things. Unless you're Ollie's girlfriend, then you expect a keyring. Okay, but I think because everyone expects big things on this month, I think he's just a little scared that he won't be able to live up to you, my darling. So what I would say here for you, boo, is I feel like he is staying loyal, and I feel like it is going to get easier. I don't think that he is going to be ignoring you for much longer. Okay, I do see that there is going to be contact, as there is feelings there for you. Although it might seem like it's small, it isn't. It is quite big, my darling. Okay, that's what she said. Um, sorry. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he will fight for you. I feel like he does want to come to you as well, my darling, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he is trying to warm himself up. He is trying to get over the fear of failure as well. And I think that that's where his biggest fear is failure, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is trying to move it towards you more. He is trying to go in for the kill, if you get what I mean. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is he isn't going to have the defense mechanisms up for much longer. I feel like he is looking at a situation going, I should do better. I need to do better. And I feel like he will. Okay. He knows he needs to, so he knows that he will, my darling. As I do feel like there is that love there. I feel like sometimes he just traps himself and overthinks every situation, so trying to unlock the ideas and understand them. What I would also say here is I feel like he is looking at his mental health as well, and I feel like that is blinding some of his choices, hence the struggle. Okay, boo, but no, it is going to work out and it is going to be fine, okay, my sweet? Does that make sense? And while I wait for that, Angel, you will find love again, my darling, yes. Okay, does that make sense, boo? That first bit, because I do need to reshuffle for the next month. But I want to know if that makes sense first. Because that's like the first part of your question. Angel, you'll find love when you stop looking for it. Let it happen naturally. As soon as Ollie stopped looking for it, he found love. Okay. You just allow it. Do I still see dinner tomorrow? Let's see. Yes, I do see that you two will still have dinner together, okay, my darling? Okay. Yes. So, next month, let's have a look at next month for you two. So what I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like next month is going to be better. That is where we're going to have more communication, as that is when he's mapped his life out a little bit more. Okay, he's understood his life a little bit more as well, my darling. So he knows where he's coming from, he knows where he's going, and he knows what he's doing. Thank you for the likes, my darling. Thank you for the bean as well. Mwah, thank you. So what I would also say here is I feel like he is going to get better. Okay, he is going to get better, my darling, next month. At the same time, I feel like he's going to take you out more next month as well. And I feel like you two are going to have a deeper chat, my darling, a much deeper chat, okay? What I would also say here as well is I feel like he's going to treat you better, and I feel like there are going to be more gifts next month as well, okay? At the same time, I feel like you two will be spending a lot more time together, okay, my darling? Does that make sense, boo? I thought I'd be live on the account, and then I realised it's not till 5 PM that I can go live on my main account. So, that's why we're still on this one. This brain wasn't working clearly yesterday on timings when it comes to my account. I didn't look at when I get it back. I just looked at the date, not the time. But yeah, does that make sense, boo? Joy, 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 joy. Oh, I can't access my WhatsApp just yet, Boo. Can you send that on email, please? I'm streaming off that phone. I don't want Google Workspace. No. I'm glad to hear that, not hear my darling. Bravo. I'm happy for you, Boo. But yeah, let me know once you sent the email, Boo. Thank you for all the likes on Big O. I will tell you something. When they made this deck, or this version of this deck, they really didn't think about the points. Like, this deck of cards is lethal. I'm getting stabbed by this deck of cards. It's lethal. Let's see, Tia. Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. Yes, you will. Okay. I do still see a P for you, my darling. So, yes, you are still. Okay. To anyone that is liking on Big O, the thank you is to all of you for liking. I'm weird. I like the smell of new cards. So do I. It's like opening up a new book. It is. You're very welcome, my darling. Right. Alicia, what is your question, Boo? Oh, one sec, Alicia. How will you feel about it? Let's see. So that'll be the last one, Boo, because I need to go on to Alicia. Let's see. How will you feel about it? Pardon me. Thank you for feeding my dino, my darling. Thank you. We go with this one. Thank you for the gift, Boo. Mwah. Thank you. I feel like he's going to be very happy about the pregnancy, my darling. I feel like it's going to give him a lot of joy. And I feel like this will keep him with you. This will keep him staying with you, my darling, as he realises that he will have to step up his game. So I feel like this is going to give more happiness, more joy. I feel like this is going to show more love from him as well. So I feel like you're going to get more of what you want and what you need. What I would also say to this as well, my darling, is this is actually going to move the both of you together in a better situation as well. And it is actually going to make him look at where he is, where he's going, and look at the course that he's taking. Okay, so what I would say here is yes. Okay, I feel like he'll be happy about it, and I feel like he'll stay with it, my darling. Okay, hope that makes sense. Thank you for the gifts, my darlings. Okay, does that make sense, Boo? Alicia, you get a different deck. As that one's stabbing my hand too much. Umbra is just Alicia and Queen. They're the only ones on the list, Boo. You're very welcome, my darling. Alicia, what is your question? You said Insta, didn't you? Or was it Snapchat? Insta, thanks. Alright, let's have a look. Right, here we go. So, JJ's energy towards you. Wanted to see what's coming for you and him. Let's have a look. Let's see. Where's my jumper from TK Maxx? It is. It should be on their website, Boo. Okay. Or if you're in America, TJ Maxx. Okay. Thank you. Mwah. So what I would say here for you, Queen Alicia, sorry, I'm getting you too confused now. What I would say for you, Alicia, my darling, is I feel like he is looking at you and I feel like he is getting ready to come in. I do see candlelight, okay? I do see a candle-lit dinner at some point for the both of you, to be quite frank, my darling, as I feel like he is going to start treasuring you. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he is creating a new version of himself. I feel like he is becoming more romantic, more clear, more clever. Okay. And what I would also... Oh, shit. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's looking at where he can go with you. I feel like he's looking at how he can make it work with you. I feel like his masking is stopping. I don't feel like he's going to be masking anymore, my darling, okay, because he understands where he needs to go. I feel like he's done a lot of reflection as well. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is he's worked himself out. He knows what he needs to do and he knows where he needs to go with himself. Okay, he knows how much he needs to make it work with you, my darling. Okay, so he is going to. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to become a little bit more understanding. Okay, at the same time, I feel like there is more positivity and I feel like you two are very connected with each other. Okay, and I mean like connected. I don't mean like me and you being connected. I mean like you two are. Mwah. Okay, squished together, hearty heart squished. Okay, what I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this is where you two will become more accentuated between each other. If you wonder what I mean by accentuated between each other, it's where you're going to have the outlines of your relationship so bright and bold, everyone's going to be able to see it coming. Okay, yeah, everyone's going to be able to see it, even if it's tiny, it's still going to be able to be seen. Okay. Does that make sense? Life is strange, my darling. For real. Queen, are you here, boo? Hello, boo. So, okay, let's have a look at your question 1, boo. Thank you for the follow. Let's have a look at your question 1. Wouchers. That was fire. Okay, he feels like he can see that you trust him a lot more. Thank you for the follows. Okay, and I feel like he's really enjoying the trust that you're giving him, my darling. The fact that you are showing him that you have that love for him and that you can trust that he can keep your secrets, and the fact that you can open up and not have any negativities. Okay. He can also see that you trust him enough to show your trauma, which also gives him the happiness, because he's there like, oh my god, she trusts me. Okay, and I feel like he likes the fact that you trust him. He likes the fact that you can keep showing him the love, showing him the faith. Hello, MJ. Emine J. Yeah, hello, my darling. How are you, boo? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he has true faith in you, and I feel like he is going to show it. At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you're giving him power, okay, and understanding, okay. And I feel like he enjoys this because he's always wanted someone that will trust him enough to tell them the deepest, darkest secrets. And the fact that you can do that to him just brings trust. Okay. When it comes to looking for a place, Rue says to look outside of our area. Why? Easy. So your parents aren't as close. So you can make new friends, have new people around you. Have a new life without other people being involved. Honey, there's so many reasons. Okay? It's like a new start, a new understanding. Okay? How will Valentine's chat go tomorrow? I don't even know if I can say that out loud. Okay? How am I going to word this? Because I can see the whole imagery. I can see every single part of the event. How am I going to word it, though, so I don't get banned? Hide the sausage, 5. Okay. Overtext. With a bit of a video chat. Okay. Some saucy love. It's like a cutesy vibe almost. Okay. Yeah, saucy love, cutesy vibe. Enjoyment. If you two were together, there would have been bed. Okay, bed noise, but you two aren't. Like, you two aren't near each other. So, yeah, just text. Okay. Does that make sense, Boo? That's as much as I can say without getting banned. If you know what I mean. Remember, guys, don't forget to sub to my Patreon. You do need to be one of the 3 paid subs, and there will be Valentine live stream tomorrow on there where we can go into the 18 plus nitty gritty. Okay. So yeah. Oh my god, have I told you guys this story? I haven't. So before I go on to the next person, so I was on a dating app yesterday, and I went to college about 4 years ago. This is my first ever college I went to. And there's a kid there that I used to like. We messaged a little bit. It got a little bit odd. He did. I went off of him. I was on my dating app yesterday, just swiping and swiping and swiping, trying to find someone that I might be able to enjoy. He was one of the people on there. I haven't seen him for over 3 years. I was there like, press on the X. Press on the X fast. Block the account. Get rid of. Whoops. Oh my god, I just realised I can see how everyone pays. A lot of you like to pay by Apple Pay. A few of you like to use Visa. Most of you are with debit. Imagine if they swipe me, they wouldn't be getting me, my darling. I'm reserved. I'm reserved. I am. A lot of you like your debit cards. A few of you like your Visas. Is a Visa a credit card? Just checking number. It is. Right, one sec. Not now. Ollie. Do you have a credit card / Visa? Visa is a travel one. Ah. Thank you, Tracy. I'll be with you one sec. Your credit card is a Visa. Oh, nice. Olive's probably like, why are you asking me that? There you go. I don't know the difference of MasterCard, Visa, and etc. I don't know if a Visa is credit card. No, one of my friends sent me a payment while I was on holiday, and I just saw it says Visa next to their name. I was like, ooh, I wonder if they got a credit card. Hello, Shelley. Where's my PayPal? while I wait for that to load. Is oh my god. Is Visa a credit card? No, Visa is not a credit card company itself. It's a global payment network. Oh. Oh, Visa can be a credit card, debit card, or prepaid card. Well, he's just had a really weird question sent through to him now. Oops. Oops. Of course you can ask, my darling. Do I have Angeline, please? You have a Visa debit card. I can't get credit on it. Ah, fair enough. I don't have a credit card yet, but I will be getting one soon. Remember, guys, don't get credit cards. They're not worth the risk. He says as he's getting one as soon as he gets a paid job. Right, I'm going to give you some financial advice from someone that spends too much. Okay. If you are like me and you've got ADHD or autism, don't use credit cards. You will be in debt. Now, why am I going to get a credit card? Because the credit card that I want to get is with Virgin, and you get points with it. Difference with me is, if I don't have the money in the account, like in my actual bank account, I'm not using the credit card. I'm only using it where I need to use it, just so I get points. But no, never use credit cards unless you've got money. If you like a reading, link in bio, my darling. Debit cards are the best, and the reason why is because once you've spent all your money, you can't spend any more unless you have unless you have a overdraft. I don't. My overdraft is at 0. So once my money's gone, it's gone. But debit is much safer than credit. So, Umbra, do you mind if I read this out loud or in my head? You've not specified. So I'm assuming I can read it out loud. I can read it. Brilliant. Thank you. So are things between me and Alexander headed for romantical reconciliation? And how does he feel about our connection at this moment? So we're going to change the first question ever so slightly. And we're not even going to put romantic in. We're just going to put reconciliation. The reason why I say we're going to change it to just reconciliation is because if you can't reconcile as friends, you can't reconcile as romantic partners. Okay, so what we want is to see if there's going to be a full reconciliation in a friend way first. Even if you are friends, you want to make sure that you are proper friends now. Okay, and what I mean by proper friends is where there is nothing that you will hide and there are no hidden grudges. So you want to check that bit first, okay, that there are no hidden underneath parts. Once we have checked that, we will check for the romantic side, okay? But we just want to see, because I feel like it feels like there's something lurking, but isn't being told. Do you see what I mean? I just want to check if that involves you or if that involves someone else. Okay. So, let's see. Hello, Rainforest. So, he's fine with you. So, yes, there'll be romantical reconciliation and friend reconciliation. He's got a grudge with someone else, it feels like, and it feels like a family member. Okay, so yeah, you two are fine. Okay, I just wanted to check that because there's a grudge being held somewhere. So yeah, he's just got a grudge with the family member at the moment, but you two are completely fine with each other. I don't see anything negative, so I do feel like there will be a romantical reconciliation. This will be within the next week to 2 weeks, okay, boo? What I would say here is I feel like it is going to work out. It is going to get easier. And I feel like he does enjoy your communication. He does enjoy your connection, my darling. Okay. I do feel like there is misjudgment ever so often, but I don't feel like it's a constant misjudgment. Okay, so what I would say here is yes, everything is definitely fine between the both of you. Everything is going to continue to be fine between the both of you. It is going to take some time. What I would say here, I'm just quickly doing someone that's paid, my darling. Now I'll be going back to the freeze. What I would say here for you is I feel like he's going to become more understanding of you, and I feel like he's going to be the one that asks to come back to you. Okay, it's not going to be by your choice, it's going to be by his choice, okay? That's what it feels like, yeah. So there is definitely love there, and I feel like the love is staying. Okay, I don't think that you're going to be losing that love anytime soon. Okay, I think that he's doing everything that he can to get back with you. I do see hidden rituals, so I do see that he is lying to you. He is lying to you, and he is doing rituals to bring you two back together. Okay. So what I would say here is he is coming back. Yeah, he misses your connection. He misses the balance and misses the connection between the both of you that used to work so well. Okay. No. I'm going to show you why it's him. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to show you the difference between two cards. The one that represents the female and the one that represents the male. Okay. So in this deck, for me, there are 2 female cards. And there's 1 true male. Okay. But everything else is like feminine looking. Okay. Yeah. A lot of this is, there's 2 males. But everything else is like female. So when you get the male card, we know it's definitely male. Okay. So if you look here, you got the ritual card, and then you got the male. So this is your male. Okay. That's your male authority figure, which is what I call. And then if you look here, these 2 are female. They've got a lot of feminine features. They do. And so does... That's your other male. That's your other male. But as you can see, very female. So because you got the male, this is suggesting a lot of masculine energy being done in ritual form, which is suggesting that he is getting rituals done. Okay, behind the back. He is never going to admit to this. He doesn't see the point in it. But I'm not going to lie. If you're doing a ritual on someone, why would you want to go, I've done a ritual on you to get us 2 back together? That's just going to get them to fuck off. Okay. So I wouldn't say he's going to be honest about it, because to be quite frank, he doesn't want to piss you off and get you lost. So what I would say here is, yeah, he is doing rituals. I would say they're not like rituals that you are doing, so they're not in the same form as you. He's doing something different to get them done. So what I would say here, so he's, okay, when I say he's doing rituals, he's getting them done. Like, you know, Etsy rituals, who's used Etsy rituals? Put your hands up if you used Etsy rituals. I haven't, but put your hands up if you have. When I say hands up, just say me in the comments. Who's used Etsy for rituals? You have ages ago. He's doing that. Okay. He's doing that form. Okay, babe. Hello, Jeffrey Jane. Okay, babe. So it's him, but it's not him. Okay. Does that make sense, boo? Excuse me. But does that make sense? Brilliant. I'm glad it made sense, boo. So, will you and Alex... Will you and A become best friends in the future? Yes, but it's going to be quite far in the future. But you will, yes. Will you be able to move to Heartland this year? Let's see. Not this year. It feels like more next year. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Remember, guys, if you'd like a reading, link in bio, it is donation based. If you would like a yes or no's are free. Okay. That's a big slam down. Just. Joy. What brings you this year? Don't know what that means, boo. You're welcome. Jesus, that was high. Don't know what you mean by what brings me this year. Come on, Snap. You love my top? Thank you. There we go. Might be a second looking through my stripe and saw visa and I thought, yeah, that only credit cards was visa. LOL. Oh, I hope he can do my spelling. My spelling is shit. I hope he understands it. Poor thing's probably thinking, why is he asking if I've got a credit card? No reason. No reason at all. Remember, guys, yes or no's are free. Anything else is donation based today. Paids will be commencing tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully being the key word. What's going to happen this year for me? That's a donation, boo. Also, I'm going to correct you. It's what is going to happen this year, not what's going to happen this year, okay? See the difference? Yours is shouting, but it's in caps. We need to bring it down, okay, to just chatting, not shouting. Okay, we are civilized in my comment section. We're not shouting at each other. Okay. So let's bring your voice down to inside live stream. Okay. Inside live stream. Please. Just saying. Hello, my darling. How are you? Oh, the way I say burden in one of my videos was hilarious. Will you hear from an old flame this Valentine? Let's see. Actually, I can tell you that now. Yes, you will. I don't even need the cards for that. Yes, you will. And I know why. Hi, will you get the 1 million? Let's see. Will you get the 1 million? Yes. So when you say, will you be hearing from a flame this Valentine's, do you mean will they be wishing you a happy Valentine's? By the way, guys, never get a ring that is this pointy. Okay, it will go into your hand. Trust me, I should know. So you mean like, yeah, you will hear them saying, wish you happy Valentine's. Do you want me to tell you why I know that they're going to be saying that? Because I'll be sending you a happy Valentine's. I send one to all my friends that I'm close with. And then I wish them a good one. That's how I know you'll be hearing from an old flame. That's how I didn't need the cards for it. Because whether you believe in Valentine's Day, I know other people do, so I still wish people happy Valentine's Day. So if you're not dating anyone, you still get the happy Valentine's Day. Because I personally don't believe in it. Will art overcome, build a romantic relationship? Let's see. Hello, Pink. I feel like they will eventually, my darling, yes. So, y'all are probably thinking, why doesn't he believe in Valentine's Day? I don't believe in it because, personally, if you're going to love somebody, you love them all year round. You don't just love them on that one day. Now, the problem is, Valentine's Day is a hoax. It's literally just for companies to get money. That's all it is. It's for companies to get money and, not being rude, but for sad losers to fall for it and think, oh, we have to buy them chocolates, we have to buy them roses. No, you can buy that any day of the year. You can give anyone a chocolate any time of the year. You don't need it in like a heart-shaped box. So for me, it's a scam. It's a load of bullshit. It's what's created my generation. It is. And it's why my generation don't know how to love each other at all. It's why my generation goes, let's just love on this time. And it's why no relationship nowadays actually works. Because everyone is just like, we need to do it on Valentine's Day. We need to give you this now. No. If you love somebody, you will give them a gift all year round. If you want to get a card going saying, I love you, order one off moonpig.com, send it to them any day of the year. If you want to get them a box of chocolates, get them a box of chocolates at any day of the year. Do it on like December, do it in May, I don't care. If you want to get someone, I don't know, some flowers, they don't have to be roses. There's many beautiful flowers that you can get all year round. Yes, I love roses personally. They're my favourite flower. I don't just want them on one day. I want them all the time. So for me, Valentine's is like, it's a way to degrade yourself. It's a way to degrade love. It is. And businesses and businesses and businesses have picked up on this and they've gone, we're going to start charging so we get more money. Yes, I do love readings on Valentine's Day. Like, I will do a special live on Valentine's Day. Reason why is because so many people want it. So, might as well do it for them. Do I do love readings all year round? Yes, because love is all year round. Thank you for the follow. But in my opinion, is you just love someone when you want to love them. You don't need a day to go, you should be loving that person now. No. Give me Valentine's Day acts of service all year round. Exactly. Like, I see lots of people going, I'm taking you on this trip for Valentine's Day. I'm getting you that for Valentine's Day. I'm getting you this for Valentine's Day. I'm thinking, why don't you just do that all year round? If you love them, you love them. Like, it's bloody stupid. Life is like a box of chocolates. Oh, yeah. Will you and N ever be friends again? No. Too many complications. And it's more expensive. It is. Valentine's Day is a bucking rip-off. I mean, when we were in America, about a week or two ago, they have all their Valentine's stuff out already. I'm not joking. When we went into Walmart, Valentine's Day. Dollar Tree, Valentine's Day. Target, Valentine's Day. It was all Valentine. It was all pink. I thought, Jesus Christ. I've gone off pink now after seeing all that. And I was just there like, seriously? Why you got like hearts? Why you got like chocolate? Like, can't I have this all year round? Please give it me all year round. We don't need it on a singular day. See what I mean? I'll go back to work this week. See, yes. Hello, Yoga. How are you, boo? I do remember you, my darling. I remember your little friend that was a girl that kept calling me cute. Trust me, I remember you two. I can't get either of you out my head. Y'all are both stuck in my head. My grandkids is only 10 and he thinks Valentine's Day is dumb. It is dumb. Jamie, should I take the test tomorrow or is it too late? Take the test. If you feel that you should take the test tomorrow, I would take it. But let's see. Yeah, take it tomorrow. Okay, if you fail, you fail. You just sit it again. Simple as. I wish I would have someone say to me, Alicia, will you be my Valentine's Day? But someone saying, will you be my Valentine's Day is like someone saying, will you go out with me? It's the exact same words in a different way. Do you see what I mean? This is why Valentine's Day is dumb as shit. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's pregnancy test. Just take it. And if it fails, it fails. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. It means you're pregnant. So you can always try again is what it means. You can always have another go. I do and I don't. This isn't a new profile, but yes, it is. She's staying at your Saturday night. I'm putting earmuffs on because I know what's going to be happening Saturday night. Oh, I'm not even going to bother texting Ollie tomorrow. I can't be asked. Will you spend time together with Alex this weekend? Let's see. Yes. Oh, I probably won't text anyone tomorrow. I've got videos to make. I've got podcasts to do. I've got work in the evening. I've got everything. You're busy from 2 PM onwards. Ollie, at this point, I've just stopped texting you. At this point in the day, I've literally just stopped texting you. Unless I had that visa question. Not gonna lie. Do you think I'll blow up on TikTok live? Yeah, if you keep going the way you are. You just gotta keep putting the work in, keep going live. And don't give up. The more you go live, the more you're in your algorithm. The more you're in the algorithm, the more you get. That's where it's got to be. Like, I haven't had a break in 4 years. I've been posting for 4 years. I've been streaming. I've never had a break. I post and stream every day. No breaks. Will lighting a black candle help return my energy to me? No. No. The way you return your energy to you is you say energy return to me and then you cut it off to people. You don't need a candle. You just block it off. Stop letting people into it. Okay. Simples. Of course you can ask, my darling. But no, at this point I've just stopped texting on. He says help him find balance of like talking to his female and talking to friends. I've given up. It is impossible to get him to balance. Just saying. It is physically impossible. Just saying. So, I've given up. Literally, the only time I texted him was when I said, I'm just going to be out of food, so there's going to be Slayer pies, which I sent to everyone. And then, yeah. So after tomorrow, well, after today, I'm just not going to bother. Because the replies are like that. Because he's over at the bloody girlfriend's all day. Or he's out all day. So we just get no replies. At this point, I've just gone, you know what? He's too knackered because he's always doing too much. Then he's got no time to reply. Then he just wants to go to sleep. I've got to the point where I've just gone, I have no time for him anymore. I've got no time to message and not get a reply back or not have a conversation anymore. I'm done. Done. I don't even know if he's there in my live anymore. Let's see. Clicked on the wrong thing. One second, let me check. But he sent me something and I haven't even looked at it. Oh, did you, Tracy? When did you send that, boo? Thank you for the follow. Where's the exclamation mark that is? Start the live? I didn't see it. Or perhaps I forgot. So this is on my laptop, so I don't get notified. I rely on people saying. Tracy, there we go. I've got it. I've got it. So. Hi Jamie, can I have an energy check overview? Saw him last night, not seeing him tonight, nothing planned for weekend. Will you want to see you tomorrow? Let's see, let's do that first. Will you want to see you tomorrow? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Is the gas woman involved? Let's see. No. Is there anyone else romantically involved? Let's see. No. And what's the energy? Let's have a look at the energy. So no, the energy is still positive between the both of you, my darling. He's still going to build up between the both of you as well, and it is still going to get romantic, okay? What I would say here is it is going to take some time, my darling, but at the same time, what I'd also say here is I feel like things are going to work out. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he is still building up to making it work. Yes, sometimes he finds it hard, but he is going to make it work, okay? There will be plans between the both of you. Okay. Hope that helps, boo. Let me know. Much appreciated. Very good. And thank you. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Will the Pisces respond to you today? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Will you do or do you live in rent-free in his head? Let's see. You do live rent-free in his head, my darling, yes. Hello, TikToker. Oh. One sec. I won't be a second, my darlings. Give me one sec. Reload that. Thank you for the follow. Ah, that's what I want. There we go. So where was I? You're going to be depressed tomorrow. Why? Why? Will Jay come back to the UK? Let's see. Yes. Will you get along with your new neighbour once they move in? You will, my darling. Changing the numbers because of the remote views like us. Ah, okay. Sure, would anyone else like a donated reading or yes or no? If not, I'll pop off. Anyone? Is everything going to be good by next month money-wise? Let's see. Yes. Will M sort things out soon with N? Not soon, but they will sort it out. Will you and Jay reconnect? Let's see. Yes. Should you get a pet bunny? Yes. That's funny. Right. Remember, guys, don't forget to become a Patreon subscriber. Trust me, you will love tomorrow if you become a Patreon subscriber. If we have enough subscribers, I will be going live on Patreon. Okay. Will they file a divorce by May this year? Let's see. Lovely question. Yes, they will. Okay. Right, since there's no more payments and no more requests, I am going to pop off for now, my darlings. I'll hope be back tomorrow, but hopefully it'll be on my main account, so don't forget to follow Card Readings with Jamie. Okay. You're not going to hell for that, boo. So what I would say here for you, my darlings, is I will see y'all in the next... Is PCH rigged? Let's see. No, it's not rigged, my darling. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, afternoon, or day. Bye for now, my darlings. Mwah.